Government declares February 25th as National Martyred Soldiers Day. Bangladesh turned around in ready-made garments export. Garments export has in UN Special Envoy on Myanmar Jew Bishop called Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus. UN Secretary General would visit Bangladesh in mid-March, says Julie Bishop. High Court fixed March 2nd for hearing on appeals filed by state and ACC challenging High Court verdict that acquitted Begum Khalida Zia in the Zia Charitable Trust graft case. The hearing of Jamaat leader Imam Islam, sentenced to death for crimes against humanity during the war, will be heard on February 25th. Home Advisor instructs police not to implement the agenda and the unjust demands of political parties. End of Russia-Ukraine war likely to be announced in the current week, says Trump's press secretary. And India is batting against Pakistan with a victory target of 240 runs in ICC Champions Trophy in Dubai. Assalamu alaikum. This is Simran Rashid welcoming ET News at 10. You've just heard the headlines, now on to the details. The Cabinet Division has declared February 25th as National Martyred Soldiers Day. However, there will be no public holiday on this day. The announcement was made in a circular signed by Deputy Secretary of the Cabinet Division, Tanya today. According to the circular, the government has declared February 25th as National Martyred Soldiers Day every year. There will be no public holiday on this day, and it has been announced to be included as a class day. All the ministries, divisions and agencies concerned were directed to follow the decision properly. Mentionable 74 people, including 57 army officers, were killed in the Pilkhana carnage in the capital on February 25th in 2009. So the government has decided to observe this day additionally. Bangladesh has gained momentum in ready-made garment exports once again. In the first half of the current fiscal year, exports have continued to show a positive trend in all markets. The country has exported ready-made garment products worth 1,989 the same period of the last fiscal. Bangladesh exported armed products worth 1,700 in the first half of the previous fiscal. According to the Export Promotion Bureau and EGMEA, exports have increased to the European Union, the United Kingdom, Canada and non-traditional markets alongside to the United States. Among these, exports to all markets except the United Kingdom and non-traditional markets have increased by more than 10%. According to RMG entrepreneurs, the Trump administration has levied taxes and tariffs on imports from China, Mexico and Canada. As a result, Bangladesh may be the next place where RMG products are purchased. The UN Special Envoy on Myanmar, Julie Bishop, said that the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres would visit Bangladesh in mid-March and would meet with the Rohingyas and the camps in Cox's Bazar. Julie Bishop said this when she called on Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus at the State Guest House Jomina in Dhaka today. They discussed the Rohingya crisis and explored fresh ways to resolve it and mobilize new donors for humanitarian assistance for more than 1 million forcibly displaced Rohingyas living in the camps in the country's southeast. Professor Yunus said that the United Nations would hold on the International Conference on the Rohingya crisis later this year, and he urged Julie Bishop to play a central role in the major meeting. The chief advisor said that Malaysia and Finland have agreed to be co-facilitators of the conference. Professor Yunus also sought the support of the special envoy to help ease the humanitarian crisis in the civil war-racked Rakhine state and to prevent the influx of new refugees fleeing western Myanmar. During the meeting, they also discussed mobilizing more donors for the Rohingya refugees after uncertainty over the new direction in the U.S. foreign policy. Bishop stressed the need to make the UN International Conference on Rohingya a major success, as it would be crucial to resolve the decade-long crisis sustainably. International Crimes Tribunal ICT set 22nd of April for submitting probe report and crimes against humanity case filed over atrocities that took place at Chankarpur area on 5th of August during the July uprising. The three-member tribunal led by Justice Muhammad Ghulam Murtuza Murdar set the date today. Three accused, the then Inspector Ashad Hussain, Constables Imaj Hussain and Shujan Hussain, were produced before the tribunal for the hearing. The ICT also placed them on a single-day remand in each of these cases. The tribunal also placed then Sub-Inspector Chanchal Chandru Sharkar on a one-day remand for killing Amir Hussain in Rampura. While briefing journalists, Chief Prosecutor Tajul Islam said that before fleeing the country, Sheikh Hasina visited the National Institute of Traumatology and Orthopedic Rehabilitation, NITOR, and told the doctors that no treatment, no release. The Chief Prosecutor said that the tribunal had been informed about the matter. The Appellate Division has fixed March 2nd for appeal hearing against the verdict of the High Court that acquitted BNP Chairperson Begum Khalda Zia of her 7-year imprisonment in Zia Charitable Trust case. The State side and Anti-Corruption Commission filed the appeal against the verdict. A three-member Appellate Division bench led by Senior Justice Muhammad Ashraful Islam fixed the date today. On February 16th, the State side filed the petition with the Appellate Division against the High Court verdict acquitting former Prime Minister Sheikh Khalda Zia in Zia Charitable Trust case. The bench of Justice A.K.M. Asaduzaman and Justice Soyud Inayat Hussain gave the verdict on November 27th last year. The Appellate Division has fixed Tuesday for the review petition of Jamaat-e-Islami leader ATM Ajhal Islam against his death penalty in the case filed on charges of crimes against humanity during the Liberation War. The Appellate Division bench led by Justice Muhammad Ashraful Islam fixed the date today. Attorney General Muhammad Asaduzaman moved the issue for hearing. Trust case. The bench of Justice A.K.M. Asaduzaman and Justice Soyud Inayat Hussain gave the verdict on November 27th last year. The Appellate Division has fixed Tuesday for the review petition of Jamaat-e-Islami leader ATM Ajhal Islam against his death penalty in the case filed on charges of crimes against humanity during the Liberation War. The Appellate Division bench led by Justice Muhammad Ashraful Islam fixed the date today. Attorney General Muhammad Asaduzaman moved the issue for hearing. At that time, Chief Prosecutor of the Tribunal Muhammad Tajul Islam, Jamaat leader Ajhal Islam's lawyer Muhammad Shishir Muni were present. On December 30th in 2014, the International Crimes Tribunal sentenced Ajhal Islam to death by hanging. His lawyers appealed the International Crimes Tribunal sentenced Ajhal Islam to lawyers appealed against the verdict on January 28 in 2015. In 2019, the Jamaat-e-Islami leader filed a review petition against the verdict. UN Secretary General Special Envoy for Myanmar Julie Bishop called on Disaster Management and Relief Advisor Faruqi Ajam at the Secretariat today. Various aspects relating to displaced Rohingyas came up for discussion. Acting BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman said, government elected through people's vote can only translate reform proposals into real shape. He said, BNP has placed 31-point reform agenda before people of the country. He noted government without parliament cannot materialize the reform desired by the people. Tariq Rahman was addressed virtually at a workshop titled Human Resource Development and Role of 31-Point Agenda in Rebuilding State Structure at Dhaka Bar Association Auditorium today. He alleged that reformer fascist government intentionally destroyed the health sector to give a preference to a certain country. Amar Ekushe Book Fair entered its 23rd day today. This is the last week of the month-long fair. Booksellers and publishers are passing their busiest time with the ever-increasing gathering of book lovers. In the final week of the fair, the pace of book publication has also increased. On one side, there is a book unveiling stage, while on the other side, book lovers are highly enthusiastic about the performances of the main stage. The massive presence of students and the enthusiasm of the youth have led to an increase in sales of books on society, history and politics. The vibrant presence of a change-seeking and determined generation has sparked optimism and teachers and thinkers. Publications have seemingly opened a new stage of historical discourse centering on student-people mass uprisings. These publications contain July's diary and media records which have factual events and archival value. In one word, the memory of the July uprising is imprinted throughout the book fair.
লক্ষ্মী মায়ের ধমকাইতেছো কেন?
লক্ষ্মী না চাই প্রত্যেক বেলা খাবার নিয়ে ঝামেলা করে। কথাটা ঠিক না। আমি কইছি পচাবাসি খাবার আমি খাবো না। ভাইজান কি করমু কও? প্রত্যেক বেলা নতুন নতুন রান্নার সময় কই। তাই এক বেলা রান্দি দুই বেলা খাই।
একবার রান্না করে দুই বেলা খাইতেই পারো, কিন্তু রান্না করা খাবার ভালোভাবে সংরক্ষণ করে খাইতে হইব।
সেটা আবার কেমনে?
রান্না করা খাবার স্বাভাবিক তাপমাত্রায় 2 ঘন্টার বেশি রাখা যাইব না। 2 ঘন্টার বেশি রান্না করা খাবার খাওয়ার আগে আবার ভালো কইরা গরম করে নিতে হইব।
মামা তুমি মাইরে কও, তোমার পরামর্শ মাইনা চলতে।
ঠিক আছে রে মা, আর কইতে হইব না।
পচাবাসি খাবার খেলে অসুখ হবে সবাই বলে, সুস্থ দেহ যদি চাই টাটকা খাবার সদাই খাই।
Now international news.